me know in the comment section. What's up, everyone on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram? Thank you all for joining me. This is Talk with the Bosses, and I know it's Monday, so happy Monday to everyone. And guess what? Today, I'm interrupting Marketing Monday because we're having another session of Talk with the Bosses. All right, but before I bring on the bosses, I just want to know where you guys are joining me from. Put it in the comment section. Where are you guys joining me from? If you can hear me over here on Instagram, I need you to put it in the comment section. Let me know you can hear me. On YouTube and Facebook, just throw some hearts, put it in the comment section. Go right ahead and start a watch party or click on that notification button. I think that comes up saying that if you want notifications to make sure that when I go live again, you hear me, or you get notified, click the notification button. And also share with a friend, share the live, start a watch party, invite some friends, because we're going to have a great session here for an hour. If you're joining me for the very first time, my name is Shanika, and I'm the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur. In my company, I help entrepreneurs start, launch, and grow profitable business online, no microwave business, okay? And while we're on that topic, please put it in the comment section. Where are you joining me from? Can you hear me over here on Instagram? How about you guys on Facebook and on YouTube? Put that in the comment section, please. All right. Let's see here. I just got to get some stuff up here. Give me 1 second. All right. So why do I do these sessions? Right? Why do I do Talk with the Bosses? I mean, I do that because I want to make sure that you guys get the real deal. Okay. I want you guys to know that there are people out here that are really trying to build their businesses and start, launch, grow, whatever level you are at. There are other people who you can relate to. And so because we don't hear the stories of those people, I try to bring this session so you can hear from these bosses, right? We have bosses that are worldwide, okay? We have bosses in the United States, in Bahamas, in Trinidad, in Tobago, in all over, really, UK, Jamaica, all over, okay? The opportunities that we offer at BTE Academy are for bosses worldwide. Now, there are 3 things that you can take away from this session today, okay? That is, 1, success is not overnight. It is not an overnight process. It's going to take time. And, when you hear from these bosses, you will understand that it takes time to build a business, at least a solid one, right? At BTE Academy, we do not build microwave businesses. If you've been in the program, put that in the comments section. No microwave, right? No microwave. We don't build quick businesses that go up and go back down quickly. We build reputable, successful businesses, brands that are recognizable, that are legacies for your families. That's what we build at BTE Academy. And so you will hear that from these entrepreneurs as well, that their brands are not just, overnight, make money on the side type of business. No, it's not that type of model. It's not a microwave business. No. All right. And then the next thing you want to take away from them is that, let me see, I want to make sure I have that your business is going to be worth building a legacy. It's going to be a legacy. Okay. It's not something to play with. I give you the real, you get support here. And it is doable. It is doable. It is a lot. Yes. Especially if you are a mom, like these bosses that juggle between home and, work full time and your family and building a business at the same time. All right. So are you guys ready? I want you to go ahead right now and share the live. Hi, Sinead from Trinidad, Laretha from Bahamas. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Author Rosa Harrison? Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Tanisha Travel, thanks for joining me. Rare, thanks for joining me. Thank you guys on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for joining me. All right. So just bear with me 1 second. Okay. So I am going to bring on our first boss. All right. Give me 1 second. Just make sure she's ready. All right. Okay. So we're going to bring on our first boss. And the first person that I'm going to bring on is Shadeen Knott. All right. And I'll tell you a little bit of background about Shadeen Knott. Shadeen Knott is the CEO and founder of SK Trendy, and her fashion brand, right? She sells trendy women fashion. When Shadeen started out, as a matter of fact, it's been a year since she actually started her business. Almost a year. It's coming up on a year now since she started. When she came to BTE Academy, she joined one of those courses, right? The course called How to Launch Your Brand Online, How to Build Your Physical Product Business Online, How to Launch Your Boutique. I mean, we have so many names for that course. She went through that program. And she did it all by herself, the steps that were given. And she'll tell you about her experience with that. And so when she came in, she started as a boutique for children. And then she transitioned into a boutique for women fashion. And she'll share her story with you guys. So I'm just going to bring her on. Before I do, I just want to let you guys know, you probably recognize her brand all over my page as well, because I'm always rocking her styles. I just love the styles that she chooses for women. In fact, this sweater that I'm wearing, it's Dior Darling. This is actually from SK Trendy. And when I'm done with my live, I'm going to take some nice shots so you guys can see the full look, and then you guys can go shop over there. Okay, guys? All right, so let me give me a few minutes. I'm going to bring her on, and then we're going to get her on here as well on Instagram. It'll take a little minute for us to make sure that we can hear each other. Okay, so if you can hear us, I just want you to put it in the comment section and just say, or a thumbs up or something, just say I can hear you. Okay, guys, so we'll just settle that right now. Hello, boss lady Shadeen. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Talk with the Bosses. All right, Shadeen. So we're going to get on Instagram before we started, just to make sure that everyone here on Facebook and Instagram can hear us. All right. So I'm going to invite you, add you to the live. There we go. All right, so you just have to accept that over here on Instagram. You have your headphones on. Let's see, make sure that everyone can hear you. Hello, boss lady. I can see you on Instagram. I can hear you. Can everyone hear us on Instagram? Just let us know if there's a feedback. If you have a feedback. Thank you so much. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for joining. And thank you, Katie Christine. Yay, we can't wait to hear from you. Okay, so Shadeen, how are you, boss lady?
I'm good.
Awesome.
Good.
So Shadeen, I want you to introduce yourself. I know I did a little brief introduction, but I want you to just introduce yourself to the audience and let them know, who is Shadeen? What's SK Trendy all about?
Hi again, everyone. My name is Shadeen, and I'm the CEO and founder of SK Trendy. I'm a mother, a wife, and also a full-time healthcare worker. SK Trendy have been open from November 24, 2019. Next month, going to make 1 year since SK Trendy have been launched.
Congratulations!
Yay.
1 year. How does it feel to be in business for 1 year?
It feels very exciting.
It's exciting. It's a journey. It's a journey for sure. So why don't you tell us about your journey? I mean, what challenges, have you had in your business?
My challenges is Facebook ad. I always have problem doing my Facebook ad because, as you know, Facebook ads is very challenging, and you run the ad and you will not get any visit from it. So I have to retry again, call out to Shanika. Shanika, my ads are not getting any visit. Can you help me? So that's my challenge for now. Facebook ad.
Awesome. And guys, what Shadeen is referring to is the marketing piece of business. And as she said, it's not easy with the marketing. And if you guys are having the same issues and, you can relate to Shadeen, creating your ads, running them, and nothing happens, or, oh my God, it gets frustrating. I do understand. I've had the same problem. I hear from Shadeen a lot. Okay, Shadeen, this is not working. What do I do? What do I change? And we go through the process, right, Shadeen, of making
Yes.
changes, changing the ad copy, changing the picture, changing the words, changing the product itself. And, it can be a frustrating step,
Mm-hmm.
but it is worth it. And you learn a lot from it. Am I right, Shadeen?
Yes.
You learn a
Yes.
lot from it.
You
And,
do.
I just want you to kind of share with your audience, what what is it like struggling, not struggling, but juggling, your brand with being a full-time mom, a full-time wife, a full-time career builder, and also trying to build a legacy on the side for your business.
My challenge now, being a wife and a mother, is spending time on my business. A wife and a mother and also a full-time healthcare worker is spending time on my business. Sometimes I have to sacrifice my sleep at night to stay up and to work on anything that I have to work. And oh my God, that is tiring. But if you want good, we say your nose have to run.
No, have to run, right?
Yes.
Say that again. Someone put that in the comment section. She said, if you want good, your nose have to run. And Jamaicans, y'all understand what I'm talking about. I think my Caribbean people in the South Bahamas, Trinidad, y'all understand what that means. It just means that it's a sacrifice for whatever it is that
Mhm.
you want in life that's good. And like I said, if success was easy, everyone would be successful. We wouldn't even be here. Like, no, we good. I could be successful overnight. We don't have to put in all this work. You guys just saw Shadeen turn her head to the back. That's her son in the background. We know that's what life is. That's what it is about, juggling full time. I'm a mom at the same time, yet I have to find time for my business. You heard her. She said staying up at night sometime to work
Mhm.
on her brand. And it's almost a year, guys. Yeah,
Mhm.
because some people think that, oh, I just need to start a business and I don't have to work on it. I just want that quick startup and go, and Shadeen can share that with you that it is not
Mhm.
easy, but it is worth it. All right,
Yeah.
Shadeen. So you are a BTE boss, right? And I just want
Mhm.
you to kind of share with us at least two things that you have learned and consistently applied in your business from BTE Academy.
Um, Branding. The two things that I have learned is branding. Branding is very important.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do something and it's gonna jeopardize your brand, then leave it alone. Nothing is worth jeopardizing your brand. Um, Always protect your brand no matter what. Even if the you're gonna choose a fashion and you see where it is, you love it and you see where it is gonna jeopardize your brand, then just leave it alone.
Yeah.
And my next thing, nothing happened overnight. You have to work towards it. You have to work real hard. Um, you will get up and then, like for Shanifa, for example, she's my moderator,
Mhm.
and I remember when Shanika had lose her Facebook page and she was really stressed out, but she get up back and she went and she did it all over again. For me, I would have thrown it in the bucket. I wouldn't have went back over. So I know you have to keep pushing. Even if you get up today and you don't get a sale, you're like, okay, thank God. There's tomorrow where you can get sale. If you wake up tomorrow and you don't get a sale, thank God. The time is gonna come when you're gonna hear ching ching. Just
Mm.
look forward to those days.
Cha-ching! I'm glad you're bringing that up. Cha-ching is that sound you hear when there's an order coming in on your phone from your website, guys. For those who don't know what that is, Shadeen loves that sound, and all of us love that sound. It just makes us know that our hard work is actually paying off, and people are actually supporting us. People are actually purchasing us from our brand, and what we're applying to our business is working. But I'm glad you mentioned, Shadeen, the whole Facebook thing that went down. I mean, I'll share with you guys a little bit about that. Last year, I lost my page in December, and I did not get my page back until, actually, I didn't get my page back. I tried forever to get up and running back again. I went right back down to zero. Like you guys know, I probably have 2 pages still exist. This is the active page because someone had hacked into my Facebook page from somewhere in the East, and I had no clue about that. So make sure you guys check your spam emails, because I was getting emails from Facebook in my spam and I didn't see it. So I ignored it. And what happened when you ignore that email is that Facebook feels as though you are actually okay with what's happening. And so I ended up losing my page, and I lost my entire business, but not fully entirely, because I had my community off Facebook. So we're able to still connect and so forth, but I wasn't growing because everything was at stagnant, right? It's very important for you to do marketing. It's very important for you to have social media, but it can really be an issue if you lose it for your business. It can affect your business. And so I want you guys to note what she said about that. But like she said, I wouldn't have started up again. I would have been like, forget about it, because I didn't get back up and running till March again. I was able to get a new page, which is this page that have grown from 0 all the way back up to over 18,000 followers. So I really appreciate you even highlighting that. You know, it is, like we said, success is not overnight, and it is a sacrifice. And if you love your business so much, you know what you're doing, you love your passion, it is what you're called to do, regardless of what happens. You just have to turn around and build right back up from the ground. Sometimes these happen. Sometimes it's even for the better to have a fresh start. And Shadeen, you can also relate to having a fresh start, because I remember when you started as a children's boutique, and that was not working for you at all. That was just not your thing, you know, and you had to rebrand into having a adult fashion, right? You moved from children's boutique to adults and children, mommy and me, and then you moved from there and you started doing women fashion. How's that working out for you? Did you see a change in the switch that you've made in your business?
Yes, I see a dramatic change, because when I was just doing children fashion, it wasn't working for me. But when I change over to woman fashion, I have my coworkers supporting me. I have friends supporting me. I guess I didn't have children, so I wasn't getting much support for the children fashion. But I can see where.
Go ahead.
I can see where it's working out much better for me with the woman fashion.
That's awesome. I mean, sometimes we just have to make a change, you know, and understand that what works for one person may not work for you, because children's fashion is booming. I'm in that area and that works for me, but doesn't mean that it's going to work for everyone else, right? And so in business, you may be failing. This is for those who have started a business and maybe it's just not moving the way you want it to move right now. It's okay. Guess what? You reflect, you reject, and you reset. And you just go right ahead and start all over again, you know, and that's okay. Just transition to something new. So I'm very proud of you, Shadeen. I remember when you called me and you said, hey, Shadeen, guess what? I just checked my back end and I just realized that I'm making money now. That I made that change. I actually made some money this month that I made that change. And so that is good when you don't give up. It's about persistent. It's about, you know, trying again and trying again and trying again. The person who invented the light bulb, he tried 1,000 times. Some of us would have given up at 5 times, the 5th try, the 6th try. He went 999 onto 1,000 before that light came on. And look what we have now. Light, right? From light bulb. So
somebody's asking how quick did I make the change? I made a change to woman fashion. I think it's like in July. So it's not long since I have made the change to woman fashion.
So about half of the year, at least.
No, July this year.
So 7 months into your business, you decided to make that change.
Yeah. And when I first started, I didn't really take my business serious. Like this year, I really take it very serious, because when I first started last year, I was just there with lying back. But this year, I'm on it. Every day I spend at least 2 hour on my business. Then my husband said to me, "Oh, you're spending a lot of time on your business." I said, wait in time.
But you're reaping the benefit of it, and you're speaking your
Yes.
truth. I love that you're speaking your truth right now. She said she did not spend a lot of time on her business when she first. Shadeen, I didn't know about that. Shadeen, I did not know that, girl. You made it look like every day you
No,
was
because
on this thing.
they will go back and I didn't even look at the business.
Look at that.
I guess when I first started, I thought that I would just start making money. I just
Mhm.
make the site and then the money come roll on in. Then when
Ooh.
I see no money not rolling on in, I'm like, oh, so I get discouraged. But I said, then something speak to me. Do make a change. Try something different. And it gonna cost, but in the end, you gonna reap. It doesn't come easy. Because I can truly say that I have spent a lot of money in Facebook ad, but you have to pay and then you will reap the benefit in the end.
I love it. Like I'm here thinking about what you're saying about, not spending time and then making that switch and finally spending time. And then I wonder, like, maybe if you had spent a lot more time on that in the beginning, right? You never know. But it's good that you switch to something you enjoyed. So
Yes,
that's
I
also
enjoy. I
that's
think
also good.
because it was children fashion, I didn't have much like to. I didn't like. It's all about kids, so it's the kids have
Mhm.
to dress up. But with the woman fashion, I like to dress up and look good. So maybe that's why it's so close to me, and I'm
Yeah.
so in depth spending time in it now.
Yes. That is
Hmm.
good. And you're like so good at putting the fashion together. Like, I rock your stuff all the time. It's all about SK trendy for me. I cannot find your styles in stores anywhere. So I really love that you actually put yourself in your business. And I've seen you on social media where you go live and you do your shows live as well. And you're able to put yourself in your business. If you had stuck with the kids fashion, it wouldn't have been that easy for you because
Mm-mm.
then it's hard to have these kids on live trying to tell them, hey, turn around, let me see the back. Hey, it's kind of hard. So I think this is great that you actually, put in the work, put in your passion, and now you're actually focusing on it. So what we can take away from this is if you treat your business like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. When you put the work in, like Shadeen says, you will actually see the benefit from it. It is not easy, guys. So, Shadeen, oh my gosh, I appreciate you coming. Like you have shared even more than I expected you to. I like the fact that you were so
Yes.
transparent, about this. But I just want you to leave everyone with one thing, just an encouragement. What would you recommend, to anyone who is still hanging on the fence and not sure what they want to do, or even maybe they're in the middle of their business, so discouraged like you were? Would you recommend them to BTE Academy, or what would you suggest that they do?
Just make the step. If you don't make the step, then you're not gonna know what it is like. When I first made the step to join Shanika, I used my susu money, or you call it the partner money,
Oh my gosh.
and I use all of it. So if you're saying that you don't have the money to make the step, find it. Because if you can find it to spend on something else, this is your business, where in the end you can become your own boss, leave your full-time job and become your own boss. Then you have to make the sacrifice. Well, cut some of my party money short, cut some of my fashion money short, and make the step.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make the
Yeah,
step,
I
make
love
the
it. Yeah.
sacrifice.
Cut the party money short, cut the hairstyle money short. I
Mm-hmm.
remember when I went and did my dreads, honestly, guys, let me tell you, I always wanted to have dreads growing up. But guess what? The reason why I really made that switch, I couldn't do it when I was growing up because my grandma didn't, it was not happening in her house because back then it was all about Rastafari and the religion and everything that comes with it. But when I made that switch, it was because every 2 weeks I was spending $170 on my hair. I couldn't find money to buy products when I first started my business because I was selling jewelry and I had to buy stuff. It's not now where I could drop ship stuff. I had to buy stuff. And I was like, that $160, I could be buying a couple of products, investing to resell. I couldn't do that. So that's when I made that switch. And trust me, honey, I save a lot of money with my dress. So I do understand it is about priority. It is how bad you want it. It is how bad you want it. I really, really appreciate you, Shadeen. Shadeen, sktrendy.com. If you guys want to check out her fashion, make sure you check it out. What's next for you, Shadeen? Do you have any promotion going on right now?
Yes, my 1 year anniversary is coming up, and I'm planning on going live for my 1 year anniversary. And also, my summer stuff are on sale for the merchandise price. Woohoo! And for Black Friday, I'm planning on going live 2 times for the 1 day, 2 times live for Black Friday.
Party at SK Trendy Live. I love it. So, guys, sktrendy.com, where they're having a blowout on summer fashion. So head on over there when you're done. Don't leave yet though, because we have the next boss lady coming on from the UK that you're going to be hearing from. So do not leave as yet. But I did see some questions in here for you, Shadeen. What would you say to those who want to start, has the idea, but not sure how to go about just starting? Okay, I think you just answered that one as well. So proud of you, Shadeen from Gayon. And I do have some here on Instagram as well. Let's see. Motivation. You're motivating. Okay. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, Shadeen. So I know I'm limited to comments as well sometimes when I'm in here. So I want you to just, head on out. You can go over and check the comment section. Just thank everyone for being here and supporting you. And if you guys could put a congratulations, share her link, guys. Share her link, sktrendy.com. Help a boss lady grow because she's putting in all the work. So we would really appreciate it. All right. Thank you for joining us, Shadeen.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. All right. So, guys, that was Shadeen from SK Trendy, and we're not done yet. All right. What do you guys think? I mean, y'all heard her stories. I don't even have to repeat because this is some good stuff right here. Like I said, guys, you will take away from these ladies that business is not easy. Success does not come overnight. And you really want to be dedicated to your baby. This is your baby. This is like growing a child. Your business is like a child. And so if you treat it like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. Now, I want to bring on Katie and Christy. Now, Katie and Christy is the owner of Nordian.com, where she shares her passion for fitness and making you look good while you stay fit and be fit and all the good stuff of, you know what I'm talking about. Like in this season, we all need a coach. We need someone to help us to look good while we work out. Because sometimes it's hard enough for us to want to work out. But when we look good doing it, we'll do it, right? I know that about myself. And so Kadian, when I met Kadian, I actually did not meet her directly. Kadian's business partner had sent me a WhatsApp message months ago. I think it was sometime in the summer. She'll share that. But, when he reached out to me, he said, hey, my business partner wants to start her business. And I just saw your Facebook Live. And oh, my God, I've been watching your stuff. And I really want you to help her because we think that we were doing the right thing. But then when we listened to you, we realized that we had it backwards. So that's how I met Kadian. And she will share her story. And even in the comment in the review section on Facebook, she says, this was my best investment. That was her words. Okay. And I want her to come on and share with you guys why it was. she's also a full-time mom. Okay, so she understands the struggles that if you're going through it, she also knows. She juggles business. She juggles a very busy son that does sports. So we know how that goes. And she works in education. So she is really busy. Plus, she's building that business on the side as well. Okay. When she came in, she also started with the course online. This is not a one-on-one. She bought the course online. She walked through the course and she'll tell you about the support and everything. All right. So both of these ladies had the same experience in terms of how they actually went through the program on their own, watching the videos that I've recorded and getting their brand started from scratch through a course that they purchased. All right. So I'm going to bring on Katie and again, give us a few minutes to make sure all the sounds are settled. All right. Hello, Katie. How are you doing? I think I can't hear you. Let me see. I think we're muted. Let me unmute your mic. There we go. There you go.
Yes.
Hey,
Can you hear me
Katie,
now?
how are you?
Hi. I'm fine. I'm fine.
All
I'm
right,
fine.
awesome. Let's start on Instagram. Let me try to add you over here on Instagram, okay? Let's make
Okay.
sure everything is set up. All right, there you go.
Yes.
All
Here I
right, it's
am.
boss lady in the house over here on Instagram.
Oh dear. Yes.
All right, Katie, turn down your speaker on your phone. Give us a few minutes, guys. Let's get the sound going. All right, I
Is
think
that
we're good
better?
now. We're good?
We're good?
Yes. There's
Yes.
no feedback. How are we doing over here on Instagram? Is there a feedback when we speak? I think we're good.
We're good?
Your camera is a little bit blurry on Facebook, so maybe you want to bring it down a little bit
Blurry.
or bring it up a little bit.
Is that better?
All right, I think we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. It's
We
coming
always
in and
make
out,
it work.
but you're good on Instagram.
Okay, fine.
Yes, that's right. I love it. Always make it work. There goes.
Yes.
Now, hello, Katie Ann. How are you
Hello,
doing?
Shanika. I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Let me just. Awesome. Now I got the right person up on the screen. So, guys, this is Katie and Christy, and she is the CEO and co-founder of Nerdian.com. And I'm going to let her introduce herself and tell you what Nerdian is about, why she decided to start her business, and just share with you guys where she's from as well.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Katie and Christy. I am born and bred in Jamaica, and yes, I'm a Jamaican girl. And let me put pop this in. Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Are you guys hearing on Facebook? I think we're good on Instagram. D&J Life Coaches, how are we doing on Instagram? You guys hearing us? Speak again, Kaden.
Can you hear me?
I think they can.
Yes,
They can hear you on Facebook.
Okay.
Waiting for Instagram. Yes, they can hear you. Awesome. Thank you so much, Meme
Oh,
Howard.
brilliant.
Okay.
Thank you.
Go right
Well,
ahead, darling.
I'm Katie and Christy. I am a early years practitioner. I work in school, full-time education. I've just got back from work. Here in the UK, it's about 5:30 in the evening, and I normally get home, come and do my workout or something like that. But yes, and I Yes, I was born and raised in Jamaica. I've been in the UK for over 20 years now, and my baby Nordian, I'm a mom of one. I've got a son who's 9. He plays football, so I'm a busy mom back and forth, football, football, football. And if you're a football mom, you know you have to take them to all different places, and you have to take them to all different places to play football. And yes, I my baby is Nordian, is very, very young. It's just when did I start with Nordian? In May of this year, in lockdown, which I had the idea for ages, but in lockdown it gave me that time to really sit down and get it going.
Wow. I love that you
Yes.
mentioned the whole busyness of a soccer mom, basically. I have a son too, but I look at you moms, he's young. So I look at you, I was like, oh my God, okay, am I gonna be a soccer mom? Is it gonna be this busy for me? So I really applaud you for being so busy, and also making sure that your business is also built, your family's needs are also met, but you're building that legacy for your family. So I commend you on that. And you also, mentioned that Norton is your baby.
It
So
is my baby.
and in
It is my
lockdown,
baby.
COVID, you were able to finally get the time to get that business up and running during lockdown. We already have questions coming in for you. You haven't even started talking yet. And I think one of the questions I wanted to ask is, I'm just going to go ahead and ask you the question coming in from Cornelia Kerr. What and who motivated you to start a business?
Okay, what motivated me to start a business is like there must be more to this than just running to work every day, working for someone else and building someone else's dream. And I was like, there must be more to life than this. And I felt that, listen, I need to spend more time with my son. I need to go to these football matches at the weekend, and Monday I don't have to worry about going to bed early because I'm so tired and going to work. So that to life, this can't be it. This can't be it. And I'm just always looking on Instagram, and people use the internet for all different things. And I um, always use it looking for something to like better myself. I'm thinking, no, I need to, what can I do? What can I do? What is out there? And I always see online business. I think, oh, this is nice. I always want to work from home. So this must be something that I can do. I can do this. So it just being a busy mom and having life and feeling like I'm building other people's dream. And sometimes you just I I just got fed up of asking permission to, like, if I wanted to go on a holiday, if I wanted to go to even a loved one wedding or funeral or something, I have to ask permission, and even a doctor's appointment. Like, no, I don't want this. I want to be working for myself. I want to be doing something for me. So I was determined to do something to have my own business and a multiple stream of income. Because look at lockdown, it came, and like, if you had one stream of income and that was your work and you were laid off, that's it. That was just it for you. So if I still believe that you have to have multiple stream of income, so if one shut off, you've got others that is there working for you. So that was things like that
Wow.
motivated me.
That's a whole full bag of motivation right there. If you guys don't get it, because I'm sitting over here feeling like I don't even have a business. I'm taking it all in, all that motivation, that I'm getting right here. I hear working for myself. I hear permission. I hear, I don't want to ask permission. I hear there must be more to this. Somebody put that in the comment section. If you guys agree, I need some hearts being thrown right now. There must be more to this. And I hear multiple streams of income. You guys know how I preach that all the time. I love, and in Jamaica, we say, don't put your fruits in one basket, right?
Nope.
Because you never know. A lot of people
Yep.
have been laid off from their jobs during this lockdown, and Kadian's making sure that this doesn't happen, because I want to make sure I build something. And she said she's always tired of building someone else's legacy and working so hard for someone else.
Yeah.
And I can surely relate to the fact of asking permission if I need a doctor's appointment. I'll tell you this, guys. Just before I started this live, Kaden, I was in the waiting room with Shadeen, and my phone rang, and that was my daughter's school. And we started this whole conversation because she's at the nurse's office. Don't worry, she's getting picked up. And I was like, okay, let me pick this up. But I wasn't nervous like I would when I was at work, because when I'm at work and they call me all the time, I get nervous because now I have to ask permission. I have to go say, hey, boss, I'm sorry, but I have to go get my kids, And this was, to me, I didn't like it. And to them, they did not. They hated it. Like, you were not reliable, and they don't care if you had kids. And for us, we feel guilty. Like, but this is our kids.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have a choice. What do you want us to do? And you'll get right up, you'll get fired, you lose your time. If you don't work, you don't get paid. I mean, crazy. And the minute I heard that, I got that call, and I got off the call, and I was telling Shadeen my story. I said, when my son was younger and I used to work, I used to have this issue because he has asthma. And so they would call me every day to come pick him up. And I remember breaking down one day crying because of the fact that, oh my God, I got to ask the boss again today to leave work. This is terrible. I can't. I'm going to get fired. And I remember telling the boss that, listen, I'm going to leave because of the fact that I cannot be reliable to you because I have a child that needs my attention. And, I told her one day, I said, hey, if you're going to fire me, I get it, But then I ended up leaving because it was just too much. But then I said, I'm glad I'm my own boss now, because they call me for my child. I'm going to get my child. That's just what it is, but we have to position ourselves in this way. We have to understand that these jobs ain't loyal. These employers, like, they're trying to get their gain. So you working so hard to build their legacy, right, Kadian? It's about time you build yours.
Exactly. Yes, because I want to leave a legacy for my son as well. And like, when you go in people that are quite fortunate, and you go in their house and you see they've got a big picture up of their great grandmother, is like, oh, this lady, she started the whole thing and she make us to be this wealthy. I want to be that in my son's house. A big picture would be like, my mom started in COVID, when there was the COVID pandemic. She started her business, and it's boom, and I've left a legacy for him. So I want to leave a legacy for my son. So, yeah.
I completely agree. And I know it's not easy. So, I mean, I want you to share with them, like, what is it like, juggling everything all together? What has been your experience?
Juggling everything all together. And apart from having my business, I'm an investor. I do trading as well, like multiple streams.
Multiple streams of income.
Yes. So I'm a trader as well. And with trading, it's a skill, so you have to learn it as well. So you're up learning that, and you're juggling work, but you listen, it's all for the greater good. So I'm not complaining, because I'm so grateful that I've got access to all this opportunity. And it's not easy, but I'm determined that, and my mom always say, you little pitney, determined bad, because when she said don't do something, I always go and do it. So I'm very determined, and I am like pushing with everything that I've got. And it's not easy, but you know what? I'm dedicated to the purpose, because I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's like it's for the greater good. So it's not easy, but I put the work in. And like, when school is going to give holiday, I'm already booked out. My schedule is already like, I've got to do this, and this. And thank God I've got a business partner as well, and he does all the creative drawings, because with my business, we have our own unique drawing. Like, I've got a top on, and this is like our
let's see it.
It says light work.
Check that out, guys.
Yes, so we got our own unique drawing, and we're planning on doing some other like doodling and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't show Instagram. Sorry,
Yeah.
Insta. So we do our own. We're doing doodling as well. So we're gonna have come up with a lot of different, more creative stuff, and so I've got a business partner. So sometimes he takes on a lot of the workload as well, which is quite good because no matter what, we can't do it alone. We need help. Then that's what brought me to Shanika, because we need help. And like when I was launching my business, I did a met Shanika first. I was doing it, I was going through it, trying to get it on my own. And when I met Shanika, and it was like, oh, she said, oh, I've got a course coming up for this and this, and I'm thinking, but I wasn't sure what how to go, what to do, because I'm thinking, oh gosh, because the when you go on Facebook or Instagram and you see people selling stuff, and you're thinking, oh gosh, can I afford this? What am I gonna do? But trust me, when Shanika said, okay, we're doing this course and this course is for XYZ, it was, trust me, it was affordable, and it's well worth it, because when I went on it and I said, Shanika said she's doing launch your business. What was the name of the course again, Shanika? I
How to
forgot.
launch your
Oh, to
physical
launch.
brand online.
Exactly, yes, that's it. And I was about to launch the business, but I wasn't quite sure on what I was doing. And thank God I met Shanika in the right time. And I went through the course, and I went through and did all the steps that she told me to do and everything. And then when I finished and I sent it over to Shanika, said, let me have a look at it. And I sent it over, and she said, okay, because I already set my launch date, even though I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, okay, I'm launching this business this time. And so Shanika was like there helping me to get it ready as well, because I said, I'm launching it this date. And she said, okay, do this, and send it over to me. When she sent it over to me, when you send your paper in for to mark when you're going to uni and come back, and Shanika said, okay, it's really, really nice, but this need doing, this need doing, this need, tell trust me, people, this lady know her stuff. She said, this need doing, this need. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna launch this business tomorrow, and like look at all the work that I need to finish up. And I was like, you know what, okay, I'm gonna do it, because it's lockdown, I have no work tomorrow. So I went in, I was like, did everything that she said, send it over to Shen. She was like, yes, perfect, it's fine, that's good, you're ready to go. I was like, shush, thank goodness for that.
I love the way you are so transparent. Like even Patricia in the comment, like she says she loves your honest feedback. I mean, I remember like you're just bringing it all back to me when you first, started and you thought you had it together and you sent it over to me. And I was like, no, darling,
Nope.
I love it and everything, but this needs to be done. Like, let's do this checklist right here. And
Yes.
if you guys know me, you know I'm a perfectionist. I'm all about branding, like Shadeen says. When it comes
Yes.
on to branding, it represents your brand. It represents who you are, who's behind the business, and what the business is about. So if you bring something to me and say, hey, Shanika, can you evaluate this? I mean,
Yes.
sometimes you just need another eye to look at stuff. So, and I got that eye where I'm like, I see this. If you don't see it, I
Yes.
see it. So if I see
Yes.
it, I'm your customer. That means your customers are going to see it. so,
Yes. I was
so
like, what?
what I love about you, Kadian, is that you are coachable. And there are people who are just not coachable. And, because you could have said, listen, girl, I came in this thing with my business. Now you're telling me I got to change all this stuff. No, I'm sorry, but this is it. I'm done. I'm launching this thing tomorrow, and you're not going to change my stuff because it's my stuff. Not everybody is coachable. And if
Oh,
you come into BTE Academy, you got to be coachable, because you have to also understand that the person who is coaching you knows
yeah.
what she's talking about, knows they've been there. They've been there,
Yes.
done it. And so their review should matter. Their recommendation should matter. All right. So I really appreciate that, like the way,
Yes.
express that alone.
Oh no, but you know
I
what? The
love it.
funny thing is, the funny thing that I was the one that was dealing going back and forth with Shanika, and but my business partner he helped put the site together. So when I got all those feedback and I had to feedback to him, I was like, oh, because even Shanika was like, oh, this font, baby, this like it's not gonna work. It's too scribbly. It's not gonna attract. And I was like, I agreed, but I was like, oh, am I gonna break this to him now because his ego? And, and I said, you know what? It's gotta get done. And I said, listen, this font is not gonna do it. Shanika said. I was like, Shanika said, and we have a service. She's helping us, and we have a service, and she knows what she's doing. It's like, okay, do what you got to do. I said, thank you.
And sometimes that's what it is like with business partners, you know. And men, we know
Yeah,
their ego, you know, their ego and stuff. But sometimes
yeah,
it is what it is. With a business partner, you have to kind of make sure the both of you mesh. There are some business
yeah,
partners who one's just not, you know, coachable, and the other one is open to changes and open to growth. And that's
yeah,
where we have problems. So that's good that your business partner works with you. He said, listen, okay, I know it's hard. I put in all this work. I did all this stuff. And she said to change it. Okay, let me just breathe and change it. And it's kind of like Shadeen on her own when she said, I just got to make this switch, even though, you know, I did all this
yeah.
work from the beginning, but now I got to make that switch. And sometimes that's what it is, making a switch in your business. And it is for the better good, right?
It is,
Awesome.
definitely is.
I just have one question. Like Nay says, yes, I trust her process. Jennifer says, yes, sacrifice is a
The
must.
must.
Um, Jennifer also says, I can relate, Katie. I keep seeing other people being successful on Instagram too. So,
Mm-hmm.
yes, surely and truly, we can be blinded. Put them blinders on, Jennifer. That's what we have to do sometimes is put our blinders on and forget that you're looking at everything. I can surely relate to that, Jennifer. I remember when I first started, I used to see in my feed like all these people doing this and doing that. And I used to sign up to everyone's emails list. And so now, even now, I gotta be deleting people from my email list. It's one of those things where we look at success differently. When we look at other people, we have to look at them as, okay, I want to get to that level, and not, okay, why can't I do this, you know? And it can be difficult. So when I started putting my blinders on and not looking at anybody's stuff and what they're doing, that's when I started focusing on my own thing. And guess what happens when you do that? You start being unique. You start being you in your business, and your business is not comparable to anyone else's because you are now bringing out the best in you. But when you look at other people all the time, your business, it's just stifles. And later on,
Yeah,
you realize this is not really what I was trying to do. This is me mirroring someone else's business. This is me looking like everyone else in my news feed. So that's a tip for you, Jennifer. Thanks for being so
yeah,
transparent, Kadian. And thanks
yeah.
for sharing that feedback, Jennifer. Now, Kadian, I just want you to leave with us two things that you've taken away from BTE Academy, and if you would recommend it to anyone.
Listen, okay, two things I've taken away. Shanika is big on branding, big on branding. And if you know her, you know. And when you say branding, you're talking about as well as colors. Like, what color are you choosing for your business, and stick to that color, because color, it it's everyone uses it. If you know McDonald's, the red, if you know what it's all about, it's attracting you, it's calling to you. So if you know stuff like that, you know that color is everything, and you stick to one color and make it simple and but yet you need to you what you like, and you wear your colors on your page, on your Instagram, and you dress in your colors. If you're going to represent your business, dress in your product, dress in your color, look fashionable and unique. Depends on what you're doing with your business. And I would like to give that as well. And like, trust the process, and trust Shanika when she's give you or feedback, when she gives you you are here with her for a reason. You come to her for a reason, and if she's doing it, and if she's telling you do this, do that, do it, because she knows what she's doing and she's got it locked, and you want what she's got, so you need to duplicate it. So follow her when she said, do this, change this, and don't argue about it. Okay? Just do it. And I would recommend Shanika. I would recommend Breakthrough to Entrepreneurship to anyone that's starting a business and don't know where to start, how to start. Because even if you don't know what to start with, Shanika's got you. You can just go to her. If you say, I've got this idea, she's got the suppliers, she know how to help you set up your Instagram, your Facebook, to do your marketing. She's the lady. It's a one-stop shop. So I would definitely recommend Shanika. If you want to start your business, don't know where to start, yes, definitely I would.
Awesome. And I appreciate you for trusting me with your brand. When you came, you already had your thing together, girl. So thank you for trusting me with your brand, help you turn it around. And, thank you so much for being so coachable. And thank you for sharing your experience with us today. And I'm telling you, trusting the process is a thing, it really is a thing that requires faith. It requires dedication. It requires work, and understanding that business is not an overnight thing. It's not. It takes time. It takes time. So I appreciate you, Katie. And anyone have any
I
questions
appreciate
for
you too.
Katie? Let me see. So have a lot of people, commenting. It can be scary. Patricia says Instagram can be scary. It can make you second guess your dream. That is absolutely true. And even I remember months ago, they said they were removing like the like button from Instagram because that was in itself scary to people. But like I said, Pat, put them blinders on, girl. It doesn't, and I posted that this week, like it doesn't take 1 million followers for you to make 6 figures in your business. So I'm telling you that as proof. Okay, guys, it doesn't. So don't try to look at everyone else, because not everyone's speaking their truth. And that's why I bring on these bosses here so they can share with you their experience and let you understand that what you see, that everyone's showing you on the front end, there's so much more that has to be done on the back end. All right, that you don't know about. Yeah. So thank you, Katie, for coming through. Yeah. And for, I know it's late in the United Kingdom. I wish I could visit you one day over there.
Yes, yes.
But I appreciate you and much success in your business. I wish you growth. And I'm looking forward to hearing more success stories from you at Nordion. Yeah. If you guys would love, go over to Nordion.com. I do have the link up here, NIORDION.com. Do you have any promotions going on, Katie?
Not at the moment. We don't have any promotion going on because, as I said, we are working on getting some new designs out, and we are working on new stuff that is coming soon. I'm so excited about that. But as well, Shanika, I wanted to say that, you say put those blinders on. That is really a true thing, because when you look at all these things and you think, oh, I can put that in my store, and then your store just become one big mall that's full of all kind of things, and like when people go there, it's like, oh gosh, it's so confusing, like what's going on here. So just put your blinders on and like stick to what the niche that you want, that you believe that, oh, this will work for me, I know I can do this, I love this. Stick to something that you love, because that way you will keep doing it. So keep those blinders on for real. Listen to Shanika. You see what I'm telling you? Listen to this lady.
I love you, Katie.
I love you.
It's so true. Thank you so much for that confirmation, girl, for sharing that with others. Put them blinders on, guys. She told you. All right, guys. So I appreciate you, Katie, and thank you so much for taking the time out to come and share with us. Guys, I want you to go over and subscribe so you can get an update when she launched her new designs, her new merch that are coming out. Go to nerdian.com and put your emails in so you can get notification as well. thank you again. If you see something you love, pick it up. She got gaiters and masks and all sorts of stuff over there as well. That's so cute. Hoodies and sweatshirts and workout gears. Check them out. She's in the UK, so share. You may have people in the UK as well, but she ships worldwide. Yes, that's the opportunity of being online. You can ship worldwide. All right, so with that said, Katie, I just want you to go over into the comment section, just respond to anyone that have a comment. But I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you coming here, and much success to you. All right.
Thank you.
Bye, boss lady. All right, guys. So there you go. You had Nordian and you had Shadeen. I mean, there's so many other bosses I'm going to be bringing out here for you guys to hear their stories. If you could relate to any one of these ladies, please put it up on the comment section. Now, I'm going to get cut off on Instagram in about 16 seconds. So I want to thank you guys for joining me over here as well. And if you would like to reach out to me, my name is Shanika. I'm the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur. Make sure you go in the link in the bio. Okay, links are all in the bio. All right, so thank you guys so much. If you are looking to join BTE Academy and you want to join one of those classes that these ladies spoke about, feel free. Go to breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com/links and you can sign up for any of the courses that you see there, or join the Six-Figure Boss community if you're looking to, grow your business or need guidance starting your business. The Six-Figure Boss community, breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com/6figures. You can also go to breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com/boutique. And don't worry, I'll be throwing those links up as well. All right. Now, also, I want you guys to feel free to download the free ebook. Okay. If you don't know where to start and you kind of, you want a little bit of background, it's okay for you to download the free ebook to start with. It's breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com/8 giant steps to success. That's the number 8. It's going to give you the 8 steps that you need in your business to start a business and launch a business successfully. Okay, guys, no fluff. I give you all that for free. So download that. Okay, guys, if you have questions, you can WhatsApp me at 347-575-8654 or 860-835-3684. All right, guys, so you can WhatsApp me. You can send me an email. The information's been scrolling across. Thank you all so much for joining me. Let me know what you feel about this. If you guys are learning from any of my free training or any of the Talk with the Bosses, anything really, I just need you guys to leave me a Facebook review. That would be nice if you could go to the review section and just review BTE Academy, whatever you got to say. All right. And if you're on YouTube, click that subscribe button. If you're not on YouTube, make sure you head over to my YouTube channel, Wake Up to Profits, and make sure you listen to the first episode of my podcast, Wake Up to Profit with Coach Kerr. Let me say that again. Wake Up to Profit with Coach Kerr. All right. Okay, guys. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure you meet me back here on Thursday, because Thursday night I am having an interview with an awesome entrepreneur who's going to teach you all about securing your legacy. Yes, we know about building our legacies, but we want to talk about securing the legacy. And there are some things that we need to get done. So Patience Nawa is going to be joining me on Thursday. If you don't know who she is, look out for the post. I am going to be sharing about that upcoming event this Thursday at 9 p.m. EST. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I want you guys to have a lovely, lovely week. Bye. Hi. My name is Shanika Burchell Kerr, and I am the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur. In my company, we help entrepreneurs start, launch, and grow their business online. One of the best things an entrepreneur can do for their business is to build a website, because it allows you the freedom to have your business at your fingertips. It allows you to make money while you sleep, and it allows you to serve a wider audience worldwide. At Breakthrough to Entrepreneur, we offer ebooks, one-on-one coaching, online courses, and programs that are tailored to meet our clients' business needs. One of the things we hear most from our students at BTE Academy is about the continuous support of the team and the community of like-minded individuals. I invite you to schedule a 15 minutes consultation so that we can learn about your business goals.